The one thing that has changed in my music, which is very important, is that now that I'm exploring mixing, um, I can define my sound a lot more precisely and a lot more creatively and artistically than by doing it myself and learning how the tools work, because then I'm learning about the possibilities. What could be improved about the program? I don't know. How were you initially feeling before you joined? So before I joined Musician on a Mission, I was feeling like I was dependent on an engineer to finalize my music and to finalize my sound. And as I'm in this creative phase where I'm defining my sound, it was not a good feeling. And after resisting the idea of learning all this technical stuff, I finally decided and realized that it was something I was gonna use for my whole career. So that's why I'm investing the time now to learn about mixing. If you're feeling like you don't have the final say on your songs and your music and your sound, and that you're dependent on someone who is gonna affect the creative aspect of your music, because you know the mix is really creative and can be extremely creative and enhance a song or destroy it. So I would say if you're feeling like that you know you're not getting exactly what you want, then I would say just invest in yourself, because learning these skills and this science and this magic of sound and getting some experience with it and feedback on it will just open your ears as a musician. So not only will it free you from depending on someone and you know from the limitations of not knowing what's even possible with the plugins that are out now, and because you're hearing it and you want to reproduce what you're hearing in your head, then invest in yourself, invest in your education. I think as a musician, it's a fundamental thing is to get educated about the mixing process, and to eventually be able to do it. Because I think that it's the final coating, the final like varnish that goes over your music, but it can make it really shine, it can make it really pop and get noticed and get the message across and communicate with people. So it's very important to be aware of all these technical things. If you're feeling like I was feeling before I joined, which is kind of handicapped in this final stage of the music making process, then just get the education. And I would say Musician on a Mission is for me a very good place to get the education, because it's online, there's lots and lots of resources, there's basic courses. I think it's not optional. I used to think that it was optional, but honestly, if you're gonna be your own producer, then yes, you do need to learn all that stuff. And even if at the end of the day you have someone to help you, you need to be able to communicate with that person, and also just be aware of all the possibilities that we have now with this amazing software and amazing technology that we have. So yes, thank you.